Hello everyone, you join me today in my kitchen, ready to do a day session at Longbridge Lakes. I'm quite looking forward to it. It's around 7:30, so I'm going to quickly get the intro done, guys. I'm going to quickly show you the bait that I'm using today. I'm only going to do a very short session, so what I'm going to try and do is just vlog myself throughout the day and just try and get in every little snippet exactly what I do on these very short sessions, how I sort of utilise my time to catch as many fish as humanly possible. If you like these kind of videos, guys, give us a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe and also turn on the notification bell as well so you don't miss any of the further videos and especially the fishing vlogs. So in a second I'm going to show you my bait. I'm going to go and get myself a McDonald's breakfast and I'll see you at Longbridge. I'll see you soon. Last night I got my bait out. Okay, I'll just quickly bring it inside. I got my bait directly out of the freezer, nothing special, and I let it thaw out. So here I've got in here, I've got some 15mm essential sail, some 18mm essential sail, and some normal sail boilies with some bait dye on them just to make them go red, just to give that little extra head. All I've done is, as well, is bought some pure extract pineapple from CC Moore as well. And for every kilo I put in, I put a capful of the pure extract. And if you had sort of smell-o-vision now, my God, these smell absolutely beautiful. So hopefully these give me the edge of that. I've probably got about, I don't know, it's probably maybe just under 2 kilos in there. So hopefully today, turn the camera around, hopefully today I'm going to give them the bait and hopefully they start getting their heads down on it and it does produce some fish. So that is exactly what I've done, and the reason why I've done that is, as well, if you thaw them out the night before, put a couple of capfuls in per kilo, like I said before, it sucks into the bait and gives that extra attraction. So like I said, fingers crossed today I catch some fish. My next step now is going to get myself a breakfast. Breakfast wrap, no time to waste. Right, so that's the gear all off. Lovely breakfast. I'm here now at Longbridge Lakes. I'm in the car park. I'm going to go down in a second, right down to the lake. So the first thing I'm going to do is go down there and just look, just watch the water. Because like I said, I've literally, it's now about 9 o'clock. And I'm going to try and get out of here for about 5, 6 o'clock. So I haven't got much time at all. So I've got to try and use the time that I've got to try and put a fish on the bank. I'm going to go down there, check it out, see what's going on. It's late October as well, just for the record, so it is very, very, very just getting to the sort of colder months. The last time I fished this place, it was sort of just warming up, so 2 different times, but I'm using a bait. As you know, the sail works all year round, so hopefully, fingers crossed today, we can get something out. I'm going to go down there now, I'll keep in the loop, I'm going to have a quick walk around and hopefully tell you that I've seen some fish and I'm in a swim and already putting some bait out. So I'll see you soon. Right, so I've just turned up to my swim, or I've just had a look round. I had a look over here. This is the swim that I fished before, the one just through there, through the bushes, and I was fishing out towards the trees over here. I've just walked around there, around the corner, because the lake sort of goes round on itself and then comes back round. Then up here you've got a canal, and then down here you've got another sort of strip of canal. And behind it's very sort of, probably only a couple of rod lengths off the island the other side. So this is what I would call sort of the point swim. So if I move back now, you've got 2 swims on a point. But the reason why I'm in this swim now is because I've just seen a fish top just off the reeds, just over there, and also sort of fish right off the end of the island. But there is 2 people fishing on the end of the bank over there, so that's not going to be possible fishing here, but here is an option. So what I'm thinking of doing is flicking out some bait straight away now, and then putting 1 rod on one spot, 1 rod on the other spot. You're only allowed 2 rods here, sort of like a V, sort of like that, but just 50 baits each rod. Give it an hour and see where we go, really. So I'm going to do that now, get some bait out, fingers crossed. So literally there, all I've done is put about 70-80 baits over a spot, to be fair, a little bit more than expected. So I didn't get them as tight as I wanted, but I've changed my mind. I'm going to put, the way I've spreaded the bait, I'm going to fish 2 quite tight now because of the way the bait's landed. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to quickly do my rods now, get them out, and then fingers crossed we can get something on the bank. I'll see you soon. session now. I haven't had nothing as of yet. I'll just turn the camera around. So in the end I had my two rods very tight to each other just here. Nothing as of yet, like I mentioned, but what I have done is just over here. I'll walk over to the spot just so I'm ahead of the game. Walking slowly. Just down here there was loads of twitching in the lilies earlier. So what I've done is I've just crushed up some boilies and just thrown them right on the end there, just a few, just probably 10-20 baits if that, just on the end there of the lilies. So hopefully if I don't have nothing in the next hour for the spot, I'll bring a rod over here and just flick it on the margin of a little bag with some goo on it, and hopefully that nails a fish. Running guys, so there it is, the first one of the session. I just had on the margin rod, so it's been out there probably about an hour. It took longer than expected really, but it ripped off in the end. It got so caught in the lilies, had to just let some line go and eventually come out, tightened up quickly, and then I managed to get it in. Beautiful, beautiful fish, the scales on it, really bluey colour, sort of a really grey bluey colour as well. It's only about, I don't know, 3.5 to 4 pound, but nevertheless it's a fish. Hopefully we can bag another one before we go today. But there it is. I'm going to slip this one back now. Hopefully we can bag another one. Happy days. Quick update. The rod that I had over here I've brung in now because it absolutely wrecked the spot. The fish crashed everywhere. But I've flicked the rod back out down here, I've come back over. I've put, if I can zoom in, the shadow's not great, but just over here where I've got my rod now, a fish has just rocketed straight out of the water right on top of my rod, so fingers crossed. And I've got, like I say, both of them out there now, so fingers crossed it rips off very soon. It's 3 o'clock now, so I've got a few hours left, but hopefully I can have another few. It's looking good for a bite. Let's see what we can do. Right, so that was it guys. I didn't manage to catch any more, become very, very slow. I generally thought that the reeds would produce, but they just didn't in the end, and there was still fish moving. As I left, there was 2 people that went in the swim, right next to in the same swim I was in. If you've liked this video guys, I know it's a short one. As you know with fishing, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe down below. Give us a comment, and I'll speak to you soon. Peace out guys.